Hey, this is Coach Bell again. I'm just going to review a little bit on my flip lesson plan that I've got. I've got it pulled up right here, and I'm going to answer a few questions, kind of go over it a little bit. Now, the tech integration that I chose for this video, I did the YouTube videos, YouTube Junior videos on basketball skills. I did those because they were short little videos that were very descriptive, and they also showed the students how to actually do those activities, and it was great to be able to send home with them so that they knew how to do the different activities before I even got a chance to be able to introduce them the next day. The next thing that I ended up using was my Prometheum panel with basketball shooting slides. Those basketball shooting slides showed the students proper form on how to shoot a basketball, and they were at each station, which was really cool. Because if the students at any point had a question about how to do something like that, they were able to look over at the slides. That was one thing I used there. I also used the projector to show some dribbling warm-up videos off of that YouTube Junior. So that's kind of how the technology was also integrated through that. Through using the YouTube videos, Prometheum panel, the projector, to be able to show all these different videos. And I was able to show these videos at different stations. And then the YouTube videos were really cool because I was able to send those home and be able to get those, get some demonstrations and some stuff, so they had some prior knowledge whenever they came into my class. Now, some alternative tech choices that I could have used during this flip lesson plans. One of them is just a simple pre-class quiz that can be sent through Google Classroom using your Google Forms. Just try to get a baseline knowledge of where they were at. I could have sent that to them at home and then be able to send them another quiz after to be able to show how they've learned, what they've learned. Stuff is like, what is beef? Balance, eyes, elbows, follow through, that type of stuff. And then also I could have used some interactive, like using the whiteboard on my Prometheum panel, them writing out, answering some questions on there. And then also like an app. There's an app called Home Court. This app is for basketball. It can talk about reaction time, footwork, some of that other stuff. And that would have been great as far as being able to do that type of stuff. What are some of the challenges that I encountered doing this? One of the biggest challenges is just making sure that the kids actually watch the videos whenever they were at home. If you look at the beginning, that's what I sent home with them were these videos. And kids, they could either forget about it, don't have time, internet access, computer died, don't have the chargers. The other issue that you run into is the kids have technology in class, making sure that they stay on task and not getting off task, looking at other things other than what they're supposed to, other basketball issue, other things other than basketballs. And then also, just struggling, taking what they see on a video and then putting it into action. That's another thing that I can use. What are some resources I can use in my future classroom? I can see myself using a mixture of these technology tools. The Prometheum panel that I have in my gym makes it super easy for me to be able to do this. It helps me make lessons more engaging. It keeps kids interested, whether those are the NBA junior videos like I use for this one, YouTube skill breakdowns, or for example, like today in the gym. We were talking about golf, and I was able to show them golf videos on how golf has changed over time. And that's just how technology in the classroom can really, it engages them because they are surrounded by technology so much. So that's just a little review on my flip lesson plan, and I could really see a lot of the different stuff that we've learned in this class as far as different technologies, different tools and stuff, how they could really benefit me even in a physical education classroom. Thank you.